A couple of thoughts, one about Isaiah 65 and then one about Isaiah 66. First off, Isaiah 65, we read, this is kind of interesting. You know, you've heard holier than thou. You know that phrase? Well, here it is, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. These are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day. The Lord doesn't like holier than thous. Now here's one that I'm wondering if the Reese Chronological Bible should have a little P at the end. And I will bring forth a seed out of Jacob and out of Judah, an inheritor of my mountains. Isn't that talking about Christ? And mine elect shall inherit it, and my servant shall dwell there. Over to 66. Hopefully I can find what I was going to mention here, because I looked those up, and I just before that looked over what it was that I was going to mention in 66. I better find it, because when I go to back up this file, I'm going to hear me say this is a thoughts about 65 and 66, although it wouldn't matter if I named the file that and it didn't actually have a thought about 66. I could just make a separate video. I don't have to make you wait. Oh, here we go. Okay, here it is. He that killeth an ox is as if he slew a man. He that sacrificeth a lamb as if he cut off a dog's neck. He that offereth an oblation as if he offered swine's blood. Okay, what that's saying, we live in a day and age like that now. I mean, consider it this way, though. You know, somebody that killeth an ox or a dog or a cat or any animal, as though he killed, well, it's worse really than as though he killed a man or a person, because in this age that we live is even worse still. But it says, as if he slew a man. I mean, we are slaying men and women as children, and the abortions that go on in our country. But yet, someone, you know, kills a dog or a cat or something like that, which I don't, of course, hold to the notion of, you know, just worthless killing of some animal like that. But still, if it were done, oh, they've got TV shows about that. They got Animal Police, you know, on Animal Planet, you know, but yet who's fighting for the children? Who's fighting for the aged that have Alzheimer's due to too much medication dumped down their throat for their entire life to where their brains finally toast? Then they want to get them out of here. That's what I'm presently dealing with my poor dear mother. They're just at every turn trying to get me to shut it off, you know. I mean, don't send her to the hospital, be hydrated anymore, you know. Oh no, this is cruel and unusual punishment to your mother. Nonsense. They keep saying, what are you bringing her back to? It's not what I'm bringing her back to. It's what God has given her, which is life, which only God provides. But this is the dirty age that we live in also. And this is the kind of stuff that caused the carrying away into Babylon. God had had enough. Be it known toward his servants, and his indignation towards his enemies. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.